All right, so what did you say about this one? You said might have just been a doomed game. Definitely made some mistakes, but ADC was giga tilted and was checked out. That is why mute all needs to be made. Or that's why you need to have mute all on so you don't know who's mentally checked out. Dodge pretty much every Syndra Q in lane. First W was newbie. Newbie. He shouldn't have greeted for plates. This game shut down to Lee. Okay. Okay, so I think I know what... Oh, yeah, this game's starting. Nice. This is a... I bet I know what kind of game this is going to be. One of those games where it seems like no matter what you did, like basically the worst games for me, the ones that were like always frustrating, were like where games where I didn't play perfect, like I made some mistakes, and it's hard to tell if it would have changed something. But regardless, it would have been a really fucking hard game type thing. So we'll see if that's what this is. Oh? Wow, this guy's already being a bot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Already abusing the shit out of this guy. Wow. Finally, we're laning a bit. Ooh! That was hot. Oh, my goodness. That was hot. Now we're laning, finally. Look how far you've come. You used to be the bot, but now we're laning a little bit. Look at that. And all it took... Look, you can tell right away that the Syndra's a fucking griefer. First of all, what is she doing coming into lane like this? Secondly, look at her, like, then she tries to salvage it. Like, look at her. This is great because it shows like how you punish someone for something that a lot, like, most players don't punish here. Most players don't do something like this here, and they just sit back and let Syndra do whatever. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Good shit. And you even got the passive auto in. Oh! And look how much in her head you are. Look at this. What a bot. Okay. Lane's looking good. Imagine if we weren't in this like Chuck E. Cheese meta for the last 3 years of TP. Imagine she doesn't have TP here. Like back in the day. Like, that's like back in the day, people had to learn to lane. That's why people can be this fucking dog shit at laning. People had to learn to lane. They didn't have TP as a crutch. They just had to hold that shit when they made a mistake like this. Oh, beautiful. Trying to contest the CS, that's fine. Oh my goodness, we are schmoving. We're schmoving. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, she's so terrible. But see, thing is, like, this Syndra, by the way, just for anybody, like, you'll do a VOD like this and you'll have people like, wow, Syndra's so bad. But like, this Syndra would make like 99% of players look bad. You know, so like, yes, this Syndra's trash and like doesn't know how to lane and doesn't understand skill shot like concepts, but neither did Jin Choi before we showed him the light. But see, like, through the concepts I've taught him, look what he does now. Look how different this looks compared to what we saw before. It's nice, isn't it? Oh my goodness gracious. This is a clinic. Wow, this guy is actually... Okay, yeah, all right. Here. Big moment here. Here's a big moment. Okay. So, you at level 3. She has no stun. You have W. This cannon right here. She should have to give this cannon. But you have a choice to make. So, based off the angle you're walking at here, you could just go in and combo here. That could be fine. You don't have to, though. Because she is like a little... So, basically... Because of how far she is away currently, if she walks properly, if she walks in a direct line away from you, basically makes it so like you would only get like WEQ. You shouldn't be able to land both Qs. So basically, point is, if she fucks up her pathing and you get a full punish, that's fine. But you don't have to combo here, and it should come down to, you need to realize that if you let her, if you get a suboptimal combo and she gets the cannon experience for it, it's not worth. So let's see what you do. Should be fine to combo here. Oh yeah, she's fucking griefing. My god. Oh my goodness. This Syndra is just so fucking okay, here, first things first. Let's not even talk about how bad the Syndra is. Let's talk about how beautiful this laning was. This was great. This was super fucking good. Look at the difference between your laning here and months ago when we did your first few VODs. You see how all those concepts brought together turns into this masterpiece. It makes laners at this level look like shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is what it's supposed to look like. I told you all the Syndra players are bots. Like, see? She threw W here. Now there's no CS for Zed to go for. And then she threw QE anyway. Then she threw the stun for... But see, it's because like he's constantly walking right into her range. Like his body is facing her, walking at her. And then he clicks to the side. You see? The concepts I've taught you guys a million times. You see? Like, that's all it takes. If the player doesn't know what they're doing, then they do this, and they get baited. This is just whiff punishing. In fighting games, it's just a whiff punish. This is beautiful. And then she even fucking doesn't path properly in a direct line to avoid this. Alright, so now you need to... If I'm you, I would kill the cannon and reset. Wait, she just got solo killed by Zed, level 3, and Zed doesn't have Ignite. My god. Hi, baby pancakes. He's putting the pressure on her by walking into the range? Yes. Please tell me you main allowing 2x KO. I haven't played yet. I'm going to play after this VOD or maybe the next one if I do one more. But yeah, I plan on maining Alawi and maybe like Braum or Alawi and Darius. We'll see. But definitely Alawi. She's definitely the one I'm going to play. But anyway. What a fucking griefer. If you die to Zed pre-6, like, it's... Especially if you're playing like a mage that's like actually a strong early game mage. Not some like walk in the park champ. It's actually embarrassing. Like, that's embarrassing. Seriously. That's so embarrassing. Anyway. Alright, and then she just TP's back in because his game is trash. You fucked up the wave a bit, though. Yeah, Arcall. Fucked the wave a bit, though. Should have just, like, killed the cannon right here. And then recalled. You have a recall timer here that you need to use. Like, you could recall here. You might not even have to TP. But now this is like anytime you're on the map like this, when you're like, you have to think of it like this. Being on the map without, with no HP like this, with all this gold, like, even though you're ahead of her, like, you have to, okay, think of it just like this. You are ahead of her, so you should be stronger than her right now, right? But if you're not stronger than her, that amount of time where you're just sitting out here on the map, all that work you just did, you haven't got the payoff for it yet. Like, how much gold do you have? 923? I don't know what people rush right now, but like, yeah, you wanted pickaxe. I mean, I get it. It's like, not even that this is that big of a deal here, but the concept will be really important. That's another reason I hate having to build that brutalizer. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's like, not being able to recall and buy longswords. Longswords feel so much better. Or like a dirk or something. Sucks. But I get it. I think if you're going into that one item, I forget what it's called. Profane or whatever. But anyway, like right here, that like this means this is all very dangerous currently. Like, you just use flash there. And then you threw out W like aggressively like it mattered. Like right there, that was, you could throw the whole, like, your entire laning phase right there. Like, if you didn't know where Lee Sin was, you threw W for what? Nothing. It got you like almost nothing. But the danger, Lee Sin ward jumping over raptors, Lee Sin coming out of this brush. He could have came from anywhere, really, and there's a chance you could have died. That was really dangerous. Okay. And then you fucked up the wave, like I said. So then you had to use TP. Okay. Baiting. Contested CS. Oh, she's so scared. She's so scared. She's so scared that, like, when you're walking to contest the CS, she just, like, used Q to grab the minions. That's how you know she's just terrified. She doesn't know what to do. But anyway, this WQ, we gotta be disciplined here with these. It was perfect. Like, where you put the W was perfect. That's normally the part, people fuck up. Getting lazy with it. But you put it right next to her. Put her and then move your mouse to the side. Like, she didn't even juke it. You put it next to her. She went the path that you forced her to move to a spot just like you're supposed to. I'm not sure what happened here. But we've talked about it before. And the higher level you get, the more I have to do something. Bro? You're good. Go ahead. Wait. Oh, wait. This is grief. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this Syndra. Oh my god, this Syndra. Oh my god. Someone tell me they main jungle or something. Dude, he hasn't got hit by her Q yet. This legitimately looks like that Twitter video I posted. I didn't look it up, but I'm betting Syndra one trick. Yeah, why do I have a feeling you're right? I swear the Syndra one tricks are always bots. That's why I said, like, sadly, Seppuku is the best one, which is just disgusting. He plays support and 80. See? If it wasn't Syndra, we could already tell. If it wasn't a Syndra, we could already say that, oh, this person's autofilled from something. But because it's Syndra, there was a chance it was a Syndra main. What about Dun? Oh, yeah, Dun Syndra is really, really good too, yeah. I think I would say probably... Yeah, his is actually probably equal. Or no, Seppuku's is a little bit better because he has, like, so much Syndra mastery because he's a one-trick. But Dun, yeah, like, Dun is really... Like, he will give you a run for your money on Syndra as well. Well, Pobelter, that's a different story. So, like, when I talk about, like, Syndra players, I'm excluding, like, I'm talking about mainly, like, the one-trick players, like the champ enthusiasts. All the pro players, like fucking Bjergsen, Pobelter, like, they all have godlike Syndras, yeah. But that's different. Anyway. Look at this Syndra. Oh my god. I'm getting cancer. Oh my god, she threw W and Q with the backline. What is she doing? Yeah, like a pro player that's good, like, it's like they're solid fundamentals. If they're like, most of the time, pro players will play meta champs. So, like, if it's a meta champ and has a pro on them, like, they have the fundamentals. So, like, they will be good on those champs. Did you see the clip of Faker hitting his head at the stage? Yeah, I talked about it in my Discord. It's, like, genuinely heartbreaking to see that. Like, legitimately.
Looks like
hurts my soul.
A dirty little rat.
And then the things people, like, comment on about it, like, talking about it, is like fucking so disgusting. You can just tell when people obviously will never and have never, like, will never do anything great in their lives and have no clue the mentality, the amount of self-critique, how hard you have to be on yourself to achieve what, like, he has achieved. They have no clue. No matter how he is in public, he's a very humble person. He seems like a very sweet person, Faker. But it doesn't mean that he's not, like, ridiculously hard on himself, because you don't get to where he is without being so hard on yourself that it's almost toxic, where it's almost unhealthy. Yeah, he's very passionate. That's the only way to get to where he is. So, like, seeing that, it sucks. But, like, how are people like, it's just a game type thing? Like, bro, no, it is not. Infection, thank you for the tier 3, 42 months. God bless. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Looking good, by the way. I saw your picture in the Discord. Good shit. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Jin Choi had a kill moment here. Yeah, it's turned into like his life. Yeah. This should be a kill. Syndra's no flash, right? Yeah, this should be a kill here. Yeah, this should have been a kill. Yeah, electrocute up too. I don't even think she thought that far ahead. I don't even think she was doing this like out of scared of him diving. I'm pretty sure she was just trying to hit him because like she's just so overwhelmed. I don't even think she's able to think that far ahead. Whatever the reason is, she's trolling. You're good. All right, Jin Choi. So why didn't you kill her here? That's what we're trying to figure out here. How did she live through this? Because we know that like you have electrocute up. She's low enough that you don't even need like 2 Qs. Like you could kill her here with just literally just WEQ, just one of them, into an auto and she dies, right? So how does she get away with this? She's already made the mistake, like right here. Like she's already dead. The moment you're this close to her, and she's that HP, and your W and electrocutor's up, how does she live past this point right here? Hi, Thonebon. How's it going, bro? Because we know she has no flash. So we know she has no flash. We know you have plenty of damage here to kill. You don't even need like an optimal combo or anything like that. What's stopping you from killing her here? She can't E you if you do this properly because you can just W to the side. I don't think Alistar had anything to do with it. But I mean, you would know more. You would know. I just assumed it wasn't safe. Assumed? You have vision here, here. So we know the left side of the map is entirely safe, meaning you kill her and walk this way. What happens? Nothing. This all happens in what? A second? You kill her in a second, walk this way. How can anyone... Even if you kill her and Alistar shows up and you die, it's still worth it. Like, what you gotta realize is... Like, see, this you guys overcomplicate things. If those are the reasons, you realize that this is more dangerous. Letting her live is more dangerous than killing her. Letting her live here and using... Like, if this wasn't safe, then why'd you use W? If it wasn't safe to kill her, why did you use W? If you saved W, that means, oh, that makes sense. Like, you were afraid to use W because someone could be here. But you use W. That means you already committed. You already used your ability that would save you. So you might as well kill her. Now you have to survive another 20 seconds where, 1, you can't kill her until it's up. 2, now you can be killed. Whereas if you killed her here and someone showed up, at least it's worth it still. You see what I'm saying? If you think it's too dangerous to do something, then W shouldn't be used. That is like the inconsistency here. And that's like... Now... In like equally as important, she needs to fucking die. This is nonsense. How is she alive? That's crazy. How is she misspacing this hard and alive? She actually lived through that. Now, oh my god. Like, see, but you'll do this? But you'll do that? Not safe, my asshole. What the fuck was that? Okay, actually, yeah, explain yourself. Luckily, she's so fucking grief. She walked away from her tower. Like, you guys should trade here, if anything, with how grief this was. Look at her. I think I just thought she wouldn't die. Well, that's a big problem because you have a lot of fucking games on this champ. And we both know that you would overkill her there. Like, the way you went about this, you guys should always trade kills here, which isn't worth for you. I mean, well, let me rephrase. It's actually it could technically be worth because she's terrible, right? But it's not necessary. It's one thing if you die here, like, to somebody else after killing her. But doing this kind of nonsense where you guys should trade if she's just not terrible and walks to her tower, right? Like, that's nonsense. When you could have killed her without any of that happening. I mean, look, she walked away from her tower. What is this guy? Walked away from her tower and then walked back towards it. What the fuck is that? What is that? What the fuck? Okay, well now you really should... Okay, what do you have? Brutalizer, longsword. Okay, we're strong now. Alright, so now she has no flash. You should... If she ever gives you a chance to alter, you just alter and you fucking one-shot her. Now you gotta snowball hard. Walk at her, walk at her, walk at her, walk at her, walk at her. Walk at her. No way she got away with that. How'd she get away with that? How'd she get away with that? I'm confused. How did you not kill her here? Bro, she needs to choose. Right there. At that point, she has made the mistake. What was the mistake? What was it? Using Q to farm? No, that's actually fine. Kinda. W minion. Yes. So, like, if her W was down, then using Q to farm, then that would be trolling. But she had W. So, if she needs to pick up the ball with W, because if she picks up the ball, then if you try to ult her, she has more counterplay, right? She can just instantly stun you behind her. But she W'd the minion. That means she either dies here, getting the cannon, or she needs to walk away entirely. Correct? Because if you walk at her, if you're walking at her this whole time, and she doesn't walk away, you just ult her. She can E you all she wants. It's just gonna push you. You're still gonna get a full combo. Nothing she can do about it. She dies. It's like, again, like this is the snowballing that you need to win a really hard game. If this is gonna be a hard game, like, this can't happen. She's making a blatant mistake right in front of your face. And she got the cannon, like, no price paid. That's crazy. That's crazy. E only stuns with ball? Yeah. It only stuns with a ball. Yeah. And then, not only that, but it crashed the wave, and it gave her 6. You see, so that was a window. Now, like, she can go somewhere. You just gave her prio. Wave is fixed, and she lived while blatantly trolling in front of your face. This can have changed the next 30 seconds. She can go do something right now, when she shouldn't be able to. Oh my goodness. What a griefer. Fucking Lilia got it. Okay, it's fine. Dude, Lilia's E slows so much. So cheap, bro. Look at that slow. Look, this is the thing with slows in this game. You see, it says it's a 40% slow. You know, if you had to guess by looking how slow Syndra was, you'd think it's fucking 80%. She could barely move, and it's a 40% slow. That's why, like, Zillion slow, where it's like a 99% slow, that's just a root, you know? But anyway, the only optimization here is, like, you shouldn't be using WW and ulting her until, like, you know you have to. Because once she slowed her, you could have just walked up into just combo. That's just optimizing. So, like, if you don't have to use your ult, then you can kill her, like, the moment she gets back to lane again. So, like, optimizing your snowballing, meaning, like, you killing her before this, when you should have. Not wasting ult in spots where you don't have to type stuff. There's times where you don't want to get greedy, you know, but, like, here, there's not many ways for her to outplay. Right? You don't have to, like, jump the gun. And the worst part is, like, Lilia got the kill, so, like, you don't really snowball that hard with this. You definitely needed to kill her when she got that cannon earlier. Oh, man, that's dangerous what you just did, though. What sucks about playing Zed versus... Okay, just recall. You have 900 gold. Man. Oh, boy. This is so grief. So, like, regardless of what happens down here, this is, like, a really high-risk play. I'm going to tell you why. We haven't seen Lee Sin. Your strong side of the map is top side. You have no ult. MF's full HP. Lee Sin should come down here. He should come down here in some way. If he's not at his Gromp right now, then I don't know where the fuck he is. Unless we saw him, and I didn't see him when I was talking about something. But this is like, and you're dropping a recall timer for this. You have 900 gold. I forget what the other, what is it, like Tiamat? The other component to what you're building here? Regardless, you should be recalling here like 110%. This is a really greedy, risky play. Is Lee Sin on the dragon? See, I told you he's down here. Oh, just longswords? Well, that's fine. Whatever you're going to buy. Oh, you're going Voltaic, not Profane. Okay. But see? Look how dangerous this is. And we both know this level 5 Lee Sin could body your ass right now. Like, let's say there's a ward here. He kills you. You can't 1v1 him, right? Like, this is very dangerous. Wow, look at this. Jesus. Luckily, we have... Luckily, that is like what they did. He recalled literally right next to the brush with you missing, luckily. But you should be recalling here. See, another missed recall. Like, you should be recalling walking back to mid. Not, now you're going to lose your recall and have to get another one. So you've missed 2 recalls here. At least you got that kill for that one, but... You should have recalled the moment you killed Alistar, just so you can see. The moment you killed Alistar, you kill him, and then you can clear this. But if I were you, I would just start the recall like while these are dying next to you. That makes it so you can walk back to here and not miss anything. Like, you overstayed, which made you lose the recall. Because you would make it back for the cannon. So now you're like a lot weaker than you should be. What the fuck? He's already here? Nice. And now you recall. Okay, so... a little bit of optimizations that you're missing, but at least you have your item. Alright, so now you really should kill her anytime she walks up or anything. But her flash is back up, so might need to punish her twice. You see what happens when you kind of get all out of sync? Thought Kai'Sa would catch mid? Nah, there's no reason. That fucks up the lane assignments. There's no reason for Kai'Sa to go mid when, like, the wave was what it was. There was nothing for her to catch because the wave was resetting. So she goes bot, you go mid. You recall and go back to mid. Like, you really don't want to fuck up your lane assignments when, like, you're so strong. No, see, like, yeah, see, this is the part you're missing. Look what happened here. Currently, your win condition right now, considering bot lane is getting curb stomped, top lane's losing as well. But you are against a bot in mid lane. You are against a terrible player, right? That means your win condition right now is to kill her nonstop. Like, get such a big lead from her that you go into the mid game strong. They have fucking Garen, Lee Sin, Alistar. Like, this is a hard game for you. You got to be so fed to kill Garen. So that means, like, if you were making your choices. So look. We'll go back further. Look, hold on. Because this is important. So right here, you see, there is no wave to catch. If this was cleared right now, if this was already cleared walking into here, then, like, that's different. Then, yeah, Kai'Sa would want to collect this. But it's not. It's in the middle. So she should not go mid lane. And you, more importantly, need to put way more value into being in mid lane because you only have so long to lane. You only have so long to punish this Syndra before laning phase ends and it just becomes fucking 3-man mid lane. You know, everyone starts running around. Alistar, Lee Sin. So when you are at a sync like this, what happens is you waste time here. Okay, Syndra. Anytime Syndra's free farming, it should bother you. The only time she should be able to free farm is like if you are getting something more somewhere else. If you're getting 2 kills, 3 kills, diving someone, you know, doing something with high impact, that's fine. She can free farm because you're getting more out of it. But like you clearing this wave while Kai'Sa collects this wave, what are you getting? Nothing. You need to already be back here with the reset. This is the important part. You need to already have the reset here. Right? Then you come back to lane and you don't have to leave and you can start this snowball process. Get it going right away. But look how much time she can do whatever she wants because of so she clears that wave free. That's fine. You got to kill for it. We can accept that one. Now, but you still need to reset and you know this. So that's why you're just going to hard push this one, right? You're going to push this. Reset. Now look, so she gets another wave for free. That's 2 waves. Now, because you had to reset, now you're coming back to lane. Look. 3 waves. 3 full waves she got to farm for free when she can be killed at almost any moment. Because of how strong you are right now. You see? Well, the waves in bot lane, like I said, he should just like recall. He can collect them and recall and then go back mid, or he can just recall next to them as they die to get the XP. But point is, the value here in being in mid lane, in punishing this Syndra for how terrible she is like super important. Look. Oh. Okay. Big punish here. Okay, didn't need to flash, but it's fine. Nice little like immediate punish there. But you see, look, perfect example. This is literally exactly what I'm saying. Do you see? All you did was throw W out, and this guy's such a bot that he threw his stun here. That's why you want to be here for in milk this as hard as possible. Because we know how terrible she is. We know you can kill her at any time. She's like not making it hard. So this like, kind of proves my point here. It'd be very different if you were against a player that's like clearly giving you no windows. Then it's like you got to try to get them elsewhere. Maybe you're only getting prio or whatever the reason is. But you see what I'm saying. Okay, but this was a good like punish like right away. I would say like the flash was a bit. You know, you don't need to flash here. You could still try to. It's very hard for her to dodge Qs when you have a shadow here. But I'm fine with the flash, like guaranteeing it. It is what it is. It's not like flash is that valuable on Zed. Oh, this is trolling. Okay, you're trolling here, though. It's like, now we're getting to the point where Lee Sin is level 6. Lee Sin's actually a pain in the ass for Zed. The odds of you dying here are really high. You have W, and like your jungler's near, but the thing is, Lee Sin like can kill you so quickly. So like, Going for the plate. And again, going back to the concept of like not wanting to let Syndra do anything for free. You know what? Plates end up being like the biggest bait in this game. Because death timers are so baby mode. Like, Syndra's already alive. Like, actually, she's already alive after you just killed her. It's like not even worth it. The tempo you drop from going for the plate is not even worth it because like you're gonna get that gold and more just if you recall right away, come back and kill her again. She has no flash now. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw the death timer thing, but then it doesn't change anything because they're buffing the home guards because Freak wants you. Freak literally said, so people that are chain dying still get back to lane just as fast. Yeah. That's the devs we're talking about. That's the devs that we're dealing with. They value making sure the player that is griefing and chain dying can get back to lane nonstop. No punish. Imagine. Oh my god, you're gonna miss your recall entirely too. This is so fucking bad. It's crazy. Yeah, this is really shit. So right here, this is a not challenger play. So like, I would expect this in Masters, Diamond. You know, like this is like sloppy, not disciplined, not understanding how important this moment is kind of play. I think you see this. I think you know this. Like, not only are now you drop a recall, you're synchronizing. Like, after you recall, Syndra's going to be able to free farm some more. And Lee Sin should probably kill you here. And is going to chase you and waste a bunch of time. Like, there's so much wrong here, it's crazy. If you knew Lee Sin was dead or not, and you saw him ganking something else, you can stay for plate and recall. That's fine. I wouldn't even do that. Is an indirect nerf to teleport? Yeah, it is. And that it kind of tackles one little problem. Or, like, it kind of helps with the TP thing. But it's still insane that instead of just a good change, a flat out good change to death timers, not touching anything else, they have to take one step forward and 10 steps back, like always. Like always. Fucking disgusting company. Look at this. Look how bad this is. Not only that, now you're dead. 20 seconds. Shut down to the broken ass roll. Lee Sin, who actually counters your champ. You can be fed and a Lee Sin can 1v1 you. Because he's just good versus you. Alistar would never kill Zed here. Alistar would just CC him and set it up for Lee Sin. Like, it wouldn't work that way. Yeah, this was really bad. This is like a big play. This like stops your snowballing pretty hard. Now you miss a wave. You should miss 2 waves. Who knows where this? Like, the Syndra is such a bot. Where even is she? She didn't even deny 2 waves. What, is she going bot lane? Yeah. This right here, all your fault. By the way, like, this isn't your ADC's fault. Did your ADC kill someone down here? I don't know, but this is all your fault. That's the thing with this game, especially the higher level you get. Like, now this Syndra, one of the worst players on the fucking server, clearly, got a roam timer and is killing your ADC that's trying to push their wave out. Because they have to. Because you stayed for fucking plates, which is clearly not worth in any way, shape, or form. Wow, Syndra actually fucked this up. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I can't even believe what I'm watching. Let this be motivation. Like, you lost this game to this. To this. This thing. This creature. What the fuck was that? Syndra took a play that was unfuck-upable and fucked it up and somehow still got the fucking kill.